Good evening everyone, welcome back to some more Final Fantasy 8 Cards Challenge. When last we left off, we were heading towards Trobia Garden, but we got sidetracked by visiting Dollet and playing some cards. We've acquired the Siren card, and now we're on our way again. We checked out everything in the pub here. I think we can head back loosely towards the entrance. We have not been this way yet though, I don't think. Or did I? No, I'm going the wrong way. We had been this way because that was the artist's house with the picture of the bow, and we were heading in the other direction. I believe there's a junk shop up here as well, which we can actually check out. Indeed there is. Hello sir. Check out my car, it's brand spanking new. Don't even ask me why I bought it. I begin to have bad flashbacks. Of course, that was the card that got squashed by the X-Atmos card. And we have a card game. Let's start strong. Not a lot of any great interest from the opponent there, if we're being honest. We randomed our new Siren card into our deck though, which is nice. And that's a comfortable enough victory. What do we want to pick up? I think a cockatrice might refine into something useful. Let's have a quick look. Indeed, a cockatrice pinion. I'll just visit the junk shop before I do anything else with it though. Just junk shop. So, we already have Sheer Trigger, we already have Maverick. Haven't acquired any steel pipes and cards, so we can't do this upgrade. Selfie's Morning Star, do with 2 steel orbs and 2 sharp spikes. We have the sharp spikes, but I haven't got the steel orbs yet. I think I did, but I morphed them into demis from other incidents. Hello folks. Yay, more cards. I think the guard up there prevents us from visiting the comms tower again. But we'll check. I'm not actually 100% sure about that now I've said it. This isn't the best set of cards to have. Be a little bit careful how you approach this. Try and keep it for later. Use Tarama here. Let's see if we can set something up. Okay, they chose not to turn us back there. Okay. I think we're good. If it's in the corner. Prime mirror at the end. Done. Keep taking the Gala cards when they turn up. These refine into meltdowns, which is very useful. Oh, and we should use that Phoenix Pinion for something. No, not Phoenix Pinion, what is it? Cockatrice Pinion. Both of those are status magic refineries, as luck would have it. So we can get 20 breaks. And 10 meltdowns. Good. Mom, cards? Hey old man, would Galbadia try to attack us again? Maybe. Controlling the communication tower won't satisfy them. Oh, maybe it will. Randomly running around on the area where the bone was on the picture, because I think it gives you an item somewhere for doing that. Or do we need to talk to the dog first? Aha, talk to the dog. There's a bone and something underneath it. Look. Oh, a whole potion. Well, allow me to contain my excitement. Sir, can we walk past? Off limits to everyone except Galbadian military officials. And you said that before I even got a chance to challenge you to a card game. Shame. 1 second. Sorry about that, I had a quick text I had to reply to. So, hotel, welcome Jarl, will Jarl be staying here? I can't remember whether we need to rest or not, but I will, because why not? And also because, in the hotel room, a team of maniacs. Awesome. Also, we get to stay in some quality hotels in this game. For this room, you would, wouldn't you? Only 100 gil for that. Very much, please come back again. Play cards. Oh, you would. Marvellous. Okay, she's actually got some reasonably good cards. Let's see what we can do. I'll use my weaker cards early on. Oh, they got an elemental plus. Interesting. Okay, neither of their 2 remaining cards can turn the sandworm on its left side. If I turn it on its right side, I think we're good. It can then cactuar the Macondur in the middle, but that's okay. No, they can't because it's not blue. So yeah, sorted. What do we want here? What an anaconda? Does that turn into like a dragon? Not dragon fin, dragon scale or something that Zell uses, I think. I might be misremembering. Let's just see. Oh, Venom Fang. Not what I thought. But you would assume that will refine into some poisons, some bios as they are called. And you would assume correctly. There you go, Irvine, have some bios. Onward. We already played the car hire person. So we are done with Dollet. It went quite well. We've acquired the Siren card. We've got some additional spells as well. Let's make our way to Trabia Garden. If I can do a 3-point turn in the garden correctly. There we go. We're also not a million miles away from Shumi Village up there, so that might be something we can look at later. That could be a challenging area for cards. Shumis are good card players. Now, how do we actually get to Trabia Garden? Is the next question. I think it's this way. On a beach. There's a Chocobo forest there, which I'm going to completely ignore because, frankly, the Final Fantasy VIII Chocobo side quest is almost totally useless. Which is a shame, but there it is. Am I heading in the right direction? Yes, there it is. Go. Ooh, it doesn't look good, does it? It looks a bit wrecked. And immediately a battle. Oh wow. A blue dragon. I mean, we'll try and card it. This also actually might be a tricky battle. Let's see. This does not have attack junction. Not a selfie, really? Wow. Treating myself to a meltdown here, as we just gave them all to Quistis, and this will be useful. Pain as well, but if I want to, I'll use a water. Are you cardable yet? No. Options are certainly limited, attack magic wise. It would also help if I didn't keep locking up Squall's attack. a little bit of an ouchie. Please. Yay. I think blue dragons refine into fury fragments, which are a really strong rare item. Oh, and Carbuncle learned a status attack. Oh. Let's do that before I forget. Move on to status death. Oh yeah, one more. One more blue dragon gets us a fury fragment. That's not to be sniffed at. Actually, we do have strength junction. Yikes. I can't see where the garden is. Please be giving me a better angle. I'm running in the wrong direction. There we go. Direct hit. This is terrible. I'm going in. Be careful. In we go. Phobia Garden is a bit messed up. But nevertheless, there are still card playing opportunities. Squall! Oh, hey guys. Why isn't Selfie here? Aren't we missing someone? Selfie, I let her go on ahead. I bet you she's in shock. Come on, let's go after her. No. Am I remembering correctly here? Does Selfie's friend have the Selfie card? So, you can look after Selfie? Play along with it. Selfie's been a great help. Ah. What's wrong? That's not like Squall at all. Whatever. That thing. There should be a basketball court in the back. Wait for me there, okay? I want to go catch up with some of my friends. Ah ha ha. cards it is. Perhaps I should have saved before I came in here. Well, too late now. Oh, do we have the plus rule? We do. I have to be extra careful. Okay, so if I was to put, say, if we're down the bottom and in the middle, does that leave me vulnerable to any plussing opportunities? I don't think it does. In before I've completely miscounted. Okay. And if I put Zell in the top middle, I think we're also good. Well, I forgot about the elemental, so it doesn't give you a -1. But that's okay, we can salvage this. Good. Phew. Haven't modded Chimera. Was that one of the ones that needed 10 different things to mod into something? I think it might be. I'll take the Tombury. I know I can turn that into a chef's knife, which is a useful thing. Oh, plus rule got abolished. That's not a bad thing. That makes my life a little bit easier. Oops. Mod first. Yeah, you need 10 chimeras, so I'm not going to try and catch all of those. We'll mod our little Tombury fella here. Young lad, what was your name and number again? You've done a good deed for your academy, Trabia Garden. Good deed, you ask? It's to help rebuild this place. Let's see. For example, if you donated to the Trabia Fund, I'll give you an A. I know times are tough, but cash for grades? Scandalous. Oof, the jacket on the gravestone thing. Oof. Also, Timber Maniacs. There will be people in here to talk to later, but we don't need to do everything straight away. I'll go back. Is there a person to talk to now? No, it must be a later thing. Just got this again. I was hoping for a card game. I'm sure we can later. I think I'm trying to do everything too quickly. I think we need to advance the story a little first. There's a save point around here somewhere. Am I misremembering? I do have Move Find equipped. Ah, there we go. I knew I remembered one somewhere. Now I feel a bit happier about speculative card games. Okay, let's do our best to calculate our food and daily supplies. Calculator's broken too, so we have to be extra careful. Sure, let's play some cards. That's the spirit. Oh, so we have no open rule either. Ooh. At least we don't still have the plus rule on. If you have random and plus but no open, it gets very dicey. As it stands, we should just be able to power our way through this game. Cool. Haven't morphed Tarama, so I must need multiples of them for something. Don't think it's another one that needs like 10 or anything. Need 5. Oh yeah, for a life ring, which would actually be quite useful. We only need 2 more. That's worth keeping an eye out for. We'll take more Taramas if the opportunity presents itself. You can keep up with my play. Ooh. Are you good? Hey, we drew some good stuff. Ooh, an Elveret. Was that an Elnoil? I get them mixed up. Elnoil. Controller, can you please not keep doing random presses of the X button when I don't want you to? You're going to cause me trouble. It's a wireless PS2 remote controller. It does sometimes have a mind of its own. A draw? How dare! Again. Okay, we drew some strong stuff. Still going first, which is a little bit of a disadvantage. Oh, Bigs and Wedge card. Impressive. And an imp. Okay. I respect this. This time we're good. Just. We want Load Shoe, weirdly. Looking to find more unusual magic refineries. I'm going to write that one down. I think we can use Ochu Tentacles for a Quistis weapon upgrade at some point. Although Wait, where did it go? Did I just accidentally morph it while I was messing about? Oh, this did it. I think we did, didn't we? But any chance to blinds? No, do you know what? No, we'll keep it. We will keep it. Leave this baby to me. I'll have it up and running in no time. We're the tech squad. Hey, who are you guys? We're Trebia Garden's tech squad. We're all divided up into different squads to utilise each of our specialties. Beep boop. Oh, is it up? Whoa, I think so. Warning, personal data bank. Oh, a brief flicker of selfie there. Ah, oh no. If there's any way to actually view that later on. Feels like that's something, but I've never really found out. Might go and Google that later just to see if it's something we can come back to. I'm curious. Hydrate. And save. Selfie. I'm sorry, Selfie. Can you forgive us? What? Why? Why are you apologising? That teddy bear you gave me, I couldn't save it. I can hear him crying. He's lonely. My teddy bear's a lot stronger than you think. As long as you're all safe, Mr. Bear's very happy. Hey, I can hear him. Mr. Bear's watching over you secretly. Is that slightly creepy? But don't be naughty or sad all the time. Just remember, Mr. Bear is watching you. Did this game come out before Five Nights at Freddy's? Just asking. Sorry, I'll be there in a sec. Wait by the basketball court, okay? Yes, I'm sure. Okay, I promise to be good. Tell Mr. Bear I won't be sad or cry all the time, okay? Thanks, Selfie. Carried the injured ones out in the car. Me? Nah, I'm not hurt. I'm just sick. I'm exhausted from tending to everyone. Was? Yeah. What do you got? Nothing special, although I did not draw my best cards here. The behemoth here would be the best way to start. Use a 2 to turn the 1. Well, that's fiddly. I can't actually turn the bell helmet, but luckily I can use the Turtopod to reflip the behemoth. Behemoth. Very good. I'll take a Grand Mantis. On the principle that you can never have too many sharp spikes. They get used for several weapon upgrades, I think. Sure, we'll get to it eventually. Tombury King. Take this. GF summoning. That's the only hint that you get that there is a Tombury King to fight. Don't think there are any other clues in the game as to how to find it or do it. Correct me if I'm wrong on that one. Ooh, there's that draw point. I think that's an aura draw point, which is amazing. But of course, draw points are banned in this playthrough. It's like basketball. There's no way Trebia will lose to Balam. At cards. Okie dokie. This is not the best hand of cards to have given me. And my opponent has some good stuff. Okay, that's good. You probably think you're being clever playing that Tombury King up there, but I have a Zell that can turn it. The useless card at the end doesn't matter. We need way too many Elnoils to do something. Marlboroughs we can acquire, I think. We're trying to get Marlborough Tentacles. We need quite a lot of them to get a reasonable number for, I think Quistis's best weapon uses them, but we could just morph them into magic as well. You only need one more for a Marlborough Tentacle. Marlborough. It's not a cigarette. Get your pronunciation right, man. Ball rolled under there. That's the last ball. Oh no. Challenge? Do I hear a challenge? Oh boy, I can't refuse. It's gratifying to me the number of card games we can play in here. I didn't think there'd be this many. Ugh, let's get this out of the way early. That's not a particularly strong card, so that's encouraging, but we are behind. Yikes. Forced into a draw. Well, that won't do. Slightly less crappy hand this time. Although still not brilliant. Going aggressive. Haha. I need to be a bit defensive here and protect the Tarama card. I can't turn the T-Rex on. Are we heading for another draw? Not quite. Phew. I say we needed 2 more Taramas, and now we only need 1, I think. Correct. Gee, I wish the faculty were a little more reliable. What do they expect the student body to do under these conditions? I have to remove this missile as soon as possible. There's no more threat of an explosion, but if it falls over, it could crush someone. Well, I think that's us done with cards, at least for the moment. There are some more NPCs we can meet on the way out. We're leaving as soon as Selfie comes back. We're on standby till then. Doesn't seem like the enemy has invaded this garden yet. Are they on the way? Where's the sorceress? I have to find her and... Yay, talking time. I've got to do something to show that Selfie can depend on me. Why the search for alone? Alone, inviting Squall back to the past, whereas the sorceress searches for it. Could it be the sorceress is trying to make that journey into the past too? Why did the sorceress come into the picture all of a sudden? Was she actually waiting for this opportunity? I wonder if she was living a normal life before all this. I mean, Del, mate, we do actually know that Adaya was married to Sid before this. Were you just not paying attention? Or was it Zell? He probably wasn't. You know, ever since I met all of you, I've been doing some thinking. Can't stop thinking about it. Can't come up with an answer either. Sorry to keep you waiting. So much coming all the way out here, everyone. Cheer up, eh? Thanks. Take me with you when you fight the sorceress, okay? I want to get even. I want my revenge. Do we have to fight? Isn't there another way? You know, to avoid any bloodshed. Yo, what the? What are you saying all of a sudden? Maybe someone really smart can come up with a way so we wouldn't have to fight anyone. What are you getting at? If someone can come up with something, that'd be great. But no one's doing anything. They're all scared, uneasy. All they do is complain. They just pretend to be thinking. They criticise others, but in the end, they can't do anything either. Rinoa, why all this all of a sudden? What do you expect from me? I grew up in Garden. I'm a seed. Do you understand? Or you have to voice your feelings, or else I won't understand. I like that little interaction there. Squall's thoughts and then Rinoa immediately calling him out on it like that. You were part of a resistance movement in Timber, right? Unlike others who were all talk, you took to your weapons and fought. Now you're saying all this? What happened to you? Yes, I'm getting scared. Sometimes when I'm with all of you, I feel like we're on the same wavelength, you know? When the battles start happening, it's different. Everyone's tempo seems to pick up and I get left behind. I try to catch up, but it's no use. How far is everyone going? I can't hear anyone. Once I catch up, I wonder, is everyone safe? Will they welcome me with open arms? Is everyone okay? Will we all make it back together? When I start thinking like that, Rinoa, I understand. Someone might not be there. Someone you love may disappear before your very eyes. It's tough when you live your life thinking that way. But that's why I fight. When I was a little kid, I was about 4 or so. I was in an orphanage. I love that the sniper misses the basketball shot. I think there's actually a 1 in 10 chance that he actually makes the basket, if I remember rightly. Most of the time he misses. I like that. Plenty of kids, all with no parents. It was around the end of the Sorcerer's War, so I guess it couldn't be helped. Anyway, that's where I was. Out of all the kids there, one was very special to me. Evie, wanna play? I really liked this girl. It made me so happy just talking to her. Seffi, what you playing? Whoa. I like that you can still tell it's the same characters even when they're kids. They've got the same mannerisms, look. I don't know how to put it. But you can actually easily tell who's who. That orphanage, a stone house. You guessed it. Old house made of stone by the ocean. You guessed it. I knew right away when we first met. Hey, why didn't you tell us? Because you two seem to have forgotten. It just kind of sucked that I was the only one who remembered. Funky little Seffi and bossy little Quisty. That is just so weird. Huh? Hey, do you guys remember setting off fireworks? That was this way. Memory Squall. Don't think there's anything you can do here other than go where you're supposed to go, so I will. You can wander around the orphanage a little bit, but there's nothing else to do. Oh, we can say hi to young Squall here. Sis, where'd you go? You don't like me anymore? What a shameful sight. Again, this is another shot with the moon looking very big in the background. Almost as if the moon will be important at some point. There it is again. How about this? Yeah! The ocean, the lighthouse. We did set off fireworks. Like the lighthouse lighting effect they do here. Yo! The lighting in general in this scene is pretty good actually. Fire lighting and the little fireworks sparkling away. Kids aren't supposed to play with fireworks. I'm gonna tell on you. Cry baby Zell, go back to bed. If I remember this, does that mean I was there too? We all got in big trouble. Then what about my parents in Balam? Dinks in Balam must have adopted you. Yep, that's probably it. I was here? Yo, come on, stop it. Matewin, help! Cry baby Zell. Who's that? Ah, come on, we all know who that is. He's even got the little cross symbol on his shirt even now. Na 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 na. Stop teasing me, Cypher. Oh my goodness. Cypher, my arch enemy? Wow, he was there too. Well. Cypher. Cypher was always Cypher. Zell, always crying and screaming. Irvine, sorry, don't remember you. Oof. Justice, I think you were difficult to deal with. Alfie, always full of energy. Cypher was there too. Except for Renoa, we were all there. Hey, that means... Yeah, I was there too. This. I was always waiting for Sis to come back. I'm all alone. I'm doing my best. I'll be okay without you, Sis. I'll be able to take care of myself. I didn't turn out okay at all. But at least you're self-aware enough to know it. Sis L. L alone. Though alone was Sis. She was a bit older than us, and we all used to call her Sis. Twisties, Zell, Selfie, Irvine, Cypher, Alone and myself. Yeah, I'm not sure what the meaning behind all this is, but we were definitely together. You mean Sis is alone? He's the one that takes us back to Laguna's period. She said she wanted to change the past. I don't know why. There can only be one reason for that. She must not be happy with the present. If that's the case, I'm definitely up for helping her. She's part of our orphanage gang. You didn't even remember who she was. Hey, Selfie, that goes for you too. Oh, now we get to talk to people again. This whole orphanage memories thing does feel a little bit, I don't know, what's the word, contrived maybe? But, you know, it's Final Fantasy VIII, you've just got to roll with these things. Pretty scary we've forgotten all these things. So, Ma and Pa aren't my real parents. I wonder where the orphanage is. The Sis was alone, eh? Everyone was fond of Sis, but you, Squall, you kept hogging her for yourself. You sure have a good memory. This is really strange. I don't think I was adopted because of the way I am. Probably the same with Cypher too. You two must have been at the garden by the age of 5 or so. Even so, he's never mentioned anything about growing up in an orphanage. Nothing about this has ever crossed my mind when I see him either. Don't you find that odd? That is strange. In my case, I had loads and loads of fun after going to Trabia. That's probably why I forgot all about my childhood. That's what I think. I don't know what's up with you guys. It's so odd that you would forget. I remember. Yes, I remember now. This didn't work out too well at my new home. I came to garden at the age of 10. That was when I first noticed Cypher and Squall. Cypher and Squall were always fighting. Yeah, Christus always used to break us up. Yes, that's right. Cypher was a kid who always needed to be the centre of attention. Squall always used to ignore him. But eventually they would end up fighting. Squall could have easily walked away from it, but always took up the challenge. Should have just ignored him, but Squall, almost in tears, would say, "I gotta do my best by myself, or else I won't be able to see Sis." I guess I was trying to take Alone's place. I tried, but to no avail. That's probably it. Even after becoming an instructor, I couldn't stop thinking about Squall. I thought it was love. I had to hide my feelings because I was an instructor. Come to realise it wasn't. It was my childhood feelings as a big sister that lingered. Oh well. Misunderstood love? Actually, I'd completely given up when Renoa came into the picture. Hey! It must be the same for Cypher. I'm sure Cypher has forgotten his childhood too. Whenever he sees Squall, his inner feelings start to boil and... Is that why he's always picking fights with Squall? Why is it that we forgot? We grew up together as kids. How's that possible? How about this? Price we pay for using the GF. The GF provides us its power. The GF makes its own place inside our brain. So you're saying that the area is where our memories are stored? No, that's just a rumour the GF critics are spreading. That kind of comes out of nowhere, to be honest. I think they could have made that whole sequence a lot more plausible if someone somewhere ever mentioned that rumour in-game somewhere, just to give it a bit of credibility so it doesn't just come out of nowhere. I think, to be fair, it does mention it in one of the information sections of the desk in the classroom, and about garden, about seed sections. I think it mentions side effects of memory loss, but it's buried quite deep in. You really have to go looking for it. If we keep relying on the GF, we won't be able to remember a lot of things. There's no way Headmaster Sid would allow such a dangerous thing. Then how is it that I remember when everyone else has forgotten? Well, in my case, I hadn't junctioned to GF until recently. That's why I remember a lot more than you guys. How about you, Selfie? Your first experience with the GF was when you came to Balam Garden, right? Yeah. We gave up our memories in exchange for power. Is it because of the GF that we forget? Is that why other forces refrain from using GF? There are some things we're better off not remembering, especially when your life revolves around battles. I have a confession to make. More revelations. The game really dumps a load of stuff on you here. When I was 12, I went on an outdoor training session. I found a GF inside one of the monsters I defeated. I junctioned that GF for a while. I have experience with GF too. But it's really weird. I can't remember the name of that GF. Must be the GF's fault. What should we do? What should we do? Nothing. What do you mean, nothing? What do you want to do? You want to stop using GF now? As long as we continue fighting, we're indebted to the powers of the GF. If there's a price I have to pay for that, I'll gladly pay it. Hey, I know. Let's all keep a diary. That way we'll always have something to remind us. You sure that's what you want? Maybe that's for the best. Yeah, I don't care if I forget about my childhood, when Cypher used to pick on me. What's important to me now is having the power to protect my parents in Balam. They adopted me. There's no way I'm letting go of that power. Hey. Do you all remember Matron? No, I'm sorry, but if you're British person of a certain age. Can't see the word matron without going into Kenneth Williams impressions in my head. Once you've seen it, you can't unsee it. Google Kenneth Williams matron at your own risk. Can't unhear it once you've heard it. He was always wearing black. Let's see. Matron dressed in black. She's the less spectacular dress, but very kind. Long black hair. Yes, I really admired her. See a resemblance. Matron, they look alike. Wait, I just pictured her face and... Look alike? Nah, that's not it. Matron's name is Adea Kramer. Matron is Sorceress Adea. Did you see the little flicker there? I'm tempted to check that out on my own VOD, if that was a flicker of Ultimecia or of Adea. I'm not sure which one it was. Why is the matron? Why? You're wondering why matron would take over a country or fire missiles and whatnot? At this point, we probably wouldn't comprehend it even if we talked about it. You're probably right. Hear me out. Seed and garden were all matron's idea, right? I'm not a seed, but I share the same feeling with all of you. Seeds are supposed to fight the sorceress, right? This is strange. I mean, Final Fantasy 8 in 3 words? That's not the worst 3. But I still love it, goddammit. That's right, it was when I was being tortured by Cypher. I wanted to know what seed was. Matron should know. Matron is Sorceress Adea. There's no denying that. What does this all mean? Squall, you listening? So like, this is what I wanted to say. This is a really good moment from Irvine, honestly. He gets dissed as a character, but he does really well here. Let's see. Oh yeah. I understand what Renault's saying. I understand, but I'm still gonna fight. I want to stay true to everything I've stood for. I'm sure it's the same for everyone. That's why I thought it'd be best if everyone knew it would have to face Matron. You've all heard this before. How life has infinite possibilities. I don't believe that one bit. There weren't many paths for me to choose. Sometimes there would only be one. The limited possibilities I faced, the choices I made have brought me this far. That's why I value the path I chose. I want to hold true to the path that had to be taken. I know our opponent is Matron, who we all love very much. I might lose something very important on account of the GF. But I don't mind. It's not like I drifted here on the tides of fate. I'm here because I chose to be here. And more importantly, we all grew up together. Due to various circumstances, we were all separated. As a kid, you couldn't really go out on your own. There were no other paths to take. All I did was just cry. But somehow, we're together again. Just like old times, though lots changed. We're not kids anymore. We're strong enough to take care of ourselves. Make our own decisions. Fronting a big one right now. Do we fight Matron or not? I say we fight. Shoot for a common goal. Hey, at least it'll keep us together a little longer. Yeah, let's do it. We can't run away from her for the rest of our lives. It's just such a bummer. I can't believe we have to fight Matron. I know, but Zel's right. We can't run from her forever. You know her? It's up to you. We're going to fight. I think it's the only way we can move on with our lives. If that makes any sense at all, come with us. I'm sure that's what everybody wants. Look, look. A gift from the fairies. That's a nice little scene. And Irvine really shines as a character there, I think. Yo, you want to check out Adea's orphanage? I wonder what it's like now. We might find a clue. Clue? You mean as to why Matron turned out like that? It probably has something to do with something that happened in the past. But the past is the past. It's over. Done with. Despite what truth we find, it's not going to change the present. But I want to see too. Don't know what we'll find, but let's head for Adea's house. That's a really nice little scene. I diss this game a little bit from time to time, and it does have its flaws, but that whole scene is quite well done. I approve. Even though the whole lost memories thing is a little bit silly. I guess that's it. We're fighting. You guys are fearless. Fearless? I don't think that's quite. If you think too hard, you become lost. I think that's what everyone's afraid of. I wish we didn't have to fight either. Oh, and we get to put the band back together. Quistis and Selfie are still lower level than everybody else, and I think they've got the junctions junctioned. So we'll do that again. Oh, and it's booted me out. Hang on. We're not done yet. There are still people we haven't played cards with. While we're here, doesn't hurt. If I don't play cards with people now, I'll forget later. Then we can kind of tick Trobia Garden off the list of places to go. Honestly, we don't have infinite places left to go to play cards with people, so we need to take these opportunities. Selfie's back. I hung out with her for a bit. Selfie just seems to give off a burst of energy, doesn't she? Yeah, honestly. Cards? Yes. We've got these random people on front. There might be a person or two in the graveyard now. There may or may not be someone in the basketball court now that we're not there anymore. Double check. You're clever. Oh, I can chain it back. Yay. Nothing terribly interesting there. We'll just take yet another Tomberry card. I'll happily morph Chef's Knives till Kingdom Come. Death Magic is a really good all-round junctioning thing. I'm going to take it wherever the opportunity presents itself. Okay, what about you, sir? No, okay. Won't even talk to me. Oh, and Selfie's friend. I completely forgot we need to play Selfie's friend. Pretty sure you have a selfie card. Good day for cards. Not a bad set, although we are going second at first. Is a disadvantage. Let's go for it. Can't turn that back. I guess we'll just try and protect the Zell card as best we can here. Good. Now we're in a strong position. Taking the Wendigo here. I mentioned earlier that we needed steel orbs for Selfie's weapon upgrade. I think this is what we get them from. You'll be correct. I think I'd better do a quick save before I try and play Selfie's friend again, just in case things go wrong. There was a lot of plot that happened there. I don't want to have to go and do it all again if I somehow screw up. And we definitely want that selfie card. Hello, I think I've talked to you before. I'm really peeved, you know? Okay. It's an unusual card game acceptance text, but sure. Ooh, we drew some good stuff here. Just an uninspiring looking glacial eye card. We can deal with that. Ah, that's nice to see. Final Terama for a life ring. Awesome sauce. Pleased with this. We've been struggling with the last one or two Phoenix Downs for a while. If we can actually get some life magic, that would be huge. Life ring. $20 lives. Squall. You can keep them as you're probably the least likely to get KO'd. There we go. Will they junction anywhere as well? They might. Yeah, slight improvement to spirit. Good. Wake up! I said wake up! You're on patrol duty today. You volunteered, didn't you? Oh no, draw failed. Instead of fighting in your dreams, why don't you fight yourself back to reality? Come on, wake up! I said wake up! I don't think I've ever seen that little interchange before. So, yes, Selfie's friend. Please play your selfie card, if you don't mind. Don't have the open rule, so we won't know until it appears. Ha 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 ha! I cannot get it directly. I have a Fastidiocalan card in my hand, which I don't need to play because I'm going second. So I can just rely on the other 4 to see me through. That in mind, let's see what comes along. Okay, we can make a move. So, go. Okay. Again, that's not bad for us. Defensive Shuri tribe should see us through. Excellent. Yay! Selfie card acquired. I'm not going to morph it yet because obviously we still have the random rule to deal with while we're trying to acquire more cards, but when I eventually crack and morph some of these good cards, probably when we start dying in difficult battles later, we'll give you some LM guards. I think they learn LM Def 4 junction on Jeffs with that, but you can maybe refine it into magic as well, I don't actually know. Still, getting a player card is always a good thing. Ah, hey. My girlfriend and I used to meet here all the time. Days like this, when it's real cold out, I used to give her my jacket to wear. Oof. That's all in the past now. There's nothing I can do. Damn. That hits hard. Okay, I think that is everybody that we need to play. We can now move on. Oh, we're back from our patrol. The next team isn't here yet. I think he overslept again. That's the Tombury guy, isn't it? What? Not again? I heard he even slept through the whole missile incident. He doesn't get here soon. Does that mean I'm on double shift? Do it for Trabia. Don't talk to me. I'm going to go back and talk to the Tombury guy again and see if that advances any further now that that's happened. I'm curious. Oh, hello. Trabia Garden crumbled to ruins overnight. Wouldn't you like to help rebuild our wonderful academy? Just whatever you can is fine. Life isn't that easy. Goddamn Squall. I'm not saying that. Good luck. Thanks a lot. Wait a minute, you're not from Trabia Garden, are you? I can't take this. Really, thank you, but please take back your donation. Okay. I mean, I'm barely using shops, so I have all this money that I'm not using, but fine. Hello. You're the one who said we all have to protect Trabia. That Tombury King. Take this. Do you have something? Blah. So no, he doesn't say anything else. I was curious. Oh wait, hang on. Was that a magazine by the front of the garden there? I think it was. Hang on. Hold everything. It was almost under my cam, so I didn't spot it. right there. A little speck of yellow. Weapons Monthly August. Don't think we're going to get those items anytime soon. Adamantine's really difficult to get. Actually, I say that, I don't think it is. I think you can get that from one of the brothers' cards, I think, refines into adamantine. So we could do this one. I don't know where we get the dragon skin from. That might be the sticking point there. That's Zell's ultimate weapon. That we can absolutely get. Cockatrice pinions we've had before. Sharp spikes I've been hoarding. Mesmerised blades are easy enough to get from the mesmerised cards. That's Christie's ultimate weapon. 2 marble tentacles, unlikely. Also energy crystals, tricky. But we might potentially be able to. That was a good pickup. If I'd missed that, I could have missed out on some decent potential weapon upgrades. Okay, now we're definitely done with Trabia. Now, the game obviously wants me to go to Adea's house at this point, but we are right next to Shumi village here, so you know. There are opportunities for side quests and card-rated shenanigans. Another chocobo forest there that I'm still going to ignore. Now, Shumis can be absolute nightmares at cards. I'm thoroughly prepared to have to do some safety saves, let's just say, around here. But who knows, maybe we can make it work. Well, we'll see how the rules fall as well. Hello, Shumis. That is, of course, an Ultima draw point that costs 5,000 gil, which I'm not going to use. Now, I think the Shumi in the middle is the one who's the toughest to play at cards. So we'll take him on first. And this could be bad, depending on what rules are in place and how our luck is. Okay. Just the random rule is good. It's kept the Trabia rules. I wasn't sure if Shumi Village had different rules to Trabia or not. It looks like it doesn't, and that's good. We have no same or plus to worry about. That should make this a lot easier. Ooh, there you go. I knew he had good stuff. It's a Raging Fujin that I cannot flip back. Defensive Diabolos then. That's much less strong. I don't have much good stuff myself here though. If I play the Blue Dragon, I can maybe bait him into going into the middle, and then Selfie can turn whatever goes in the middle. Like that. You've probably thought that XATM was safe. It is not. Ooh, yeah. We did it. Really? I've had one of those already. Don't remember picking those, but we've already got one XATM, and let's see what a second one does for us. Turtle shell. I think we just saw that for getting the Urkhai's weapon, didn't we? I'm going to leave that unmodified just for now. I'm also going to run outside and save again. Don't trust these Shumis at all. I think the other two aren't quite as strong to play against, and not having the same or plus rules to deal with is making this a lot easier. The RNG gods have been kind to me on that one. Okie dokie. Shoot me at the bottom. Card game? Yes. Not my strongest deck, but we should be. Whoa! I was about to say we should be okay, and then that thing turned up. Well, okay. I think I may have been wrong about this Shumi being weaker than the other one. Could attack with Minotaur here. I don't think I want to. I'm going to stay more defensive. Okay. Now we'll risk it. That's a lot less strong. Good. We're going to be okay. They started strong and then played some much weaker stuff, thankfully. I think I need 5 Shumi charge to get something. I want another Mesmerise again for weapon refining. I think that was one for Squall, wasn't it? We'll keep one Mesmerised blade in stock. Future ones we can use for magic refinery, but we'll keep that one. That's a strong set of cards. I'm pleased. Another strong card from the Shumi. Wow, Krista. Have we even picked up one of those? I think in my head. Oh no, I have. I'm sure there's one card. I can't remember which one it is. You need like 50 of them to refine into something. I thought that might be it, but clearly it isn't because we've had one before. Probably one blue dragon short of a fury fragment. get another weapon upgrade item. Yep. Another one to the list of things that I haven't modified into magic yet. In we go. Shumi Village is highly technologically advanced. Hey, welcome to Shumi Village. You have been specially permitted here. We hope you enjoy your stay. The elevator will reach the village entrance shortly. Please exit through the door. Yay, Shumi Village. Yeah, we do need to heal a little bit, so we will use the inn as well as visit it. This music. Hello there. Can you see me? Hold on a sec. Overcome difficulties with effort and ingenuity. That's the Shumi way. Will you be spending the night? Yeah, sure. Don't think there's a Timber Maniacs in here, unlike most hotel rooms. You can interact with the Moomba thing here. You get the Balam guitar theme. Isn't that pleasant? Shumi Village is a pretty relaxing place, despite the challenging card games. Talking of which, only a Blueborough, surprisingly weak. Well, after the difficulty of the other Shumi decks, this is a surprisingly straightforward one. Like, to be fair, they nearly snuck a draw. Can't remember how many Behemoth cards I need to mod into something. We'll find out. $10? Probably shouldn't have taken that. Hello and welcome. Specialist is surprised they let you in. Usually only merchants are permitted to come into our village. This is our negotiation table. This is where we exchange minerals with outside traders. You mine for minerals? Of course, you think we built a village 323 metres underground just for fun? Actually, there was a little fun in it. I mean, more importantly, how did they get all these plants to grow if they're 323 metres underground? Trees, grass. I want to know their gardening techniques. Hey, Moomba. Moomba is blocking save point. Rude. Never mind, we'll come back. Ha 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 ha. There's the timber maniacs. Want to play? Oh yeah. Another strong hand. We can use Siren here though. Oh, I don't think we've picked up one of these yet. What are they called? I've forgotten. Mobile Type 8. You see, that kind of move, if the same old plus rule was in place, I'd be scared by. That's exactly the kind of thing the AI does when they're trying to set up nasty things with the same and plus rule. They're not there, so I'm not concerned. Yeah, I've got to see what this gives us. Properly strong card. Let's see. Oh, 10 shellstone. Obviously, we're going to get support magic refinery going here. Selfie, you can have those. Very good. You're an outsider. Most of us here don't have a good impression of the outside world. But Artisan knows there are some good things about it. Once Artisan stopped by a hopelessly foul wasteland and met with a wonderful group of people called Artisans. We have the same souls, the Artisans and the Shumis. The Shumis are a creative bunch. That alone, the fact that there are people like them in the outside world makes your world worthy. Since then, the Artisans have had a major influence on my work. Take a look at this, for example. Look at this, for example. And another. Makes model cars. Why not? Artisan. You said that you are an artisan, right? That is a great honour. Sure. Cool. Hello friends, would you like to play cards? Ooh. Play this rubbish in my hand. Yeah, I was afraid that might be the case. Oh boy. This could be a tricky game. definitely in trouble. We are definitely in trouble. Rip Siren card. We can salvage this. We can. We had a bad hand. We had to go first. We can salvage this. That's way stronger. There's the Siren card. Gimme. Done. Siren card back. Now let's never speak of this again. Oh, busy, busy, busy. Looks like Laguna. Ooh. You know Master Laguna? Well, sort of. This is Laguna Loire. Long ago, a Moomba found this man lying near our village, covered with blood, and carried him to our village. He heard that he had slipped and fallen off a cliff. We took care of him until his wounds had healed. Is that... I'm going to guess that that's the part just after the escape from Centra? When Laguna threw Kiros and Ward off the cliff, and not Laguna falling off another cliff? Though honestly, with Laguna, you're never quite sure. If you wish to know more about Master Laguna, you should go talk to the Elder. Doctor insists that you go speak to him. Doctor is sure it will please the Elder. Okay. Excellent. For a foreigner, you have a big heart. Doctor will tell the Moomba guarding the entrance to let you pass. You raise Moombas in this village? Raise? Moomba is one of many final forms that we Shumis take. Final form? You don't know? Excluding the ones qualified to become elders, all Shumis evolve at a certain stage of our lives and become what is in our hearts. Often, those who fail to become honourable elders turn into Moombas. The passionate ingenuity in their hearts give rise to the red hair. It's common knowledge. Sculptor is surprised you didn't know. How do you communicate if you become a beast? Beasts? How dare you call them beasts? Yes, the ones who become elders are remarkable people, but what did you call them again? Beasts. Did you not see their noble features, their gem-like eyes revealing innocence, their bright red hair symbolising passion, their spectacular hair signifying power, their soothing, adorable cries, their mighty hands with incredible strength, their proud postures demanding respect? Everything about them is great. Okay, alright. Man, you and your big mouth. Ideally, you need Zell in the party for that moment. If you're going to call anyone out for a big mouth, it should be Zell. Cards? Fantastic. I don't have a hugely strong set of cards in my hand here. Hopefully we can see this through. Yeah. I'm very weak on the left. This isn't good. I'm going to have to go a little defensive here, unfortunately. Okay, that's less bad. Twist is to the rescue. Done. Continue my harvesting of Tomberries for chef's knives. Never a bad thing. Well, I was keeping a chef's knife back. No, I haven't yet. Going to keep a knife back. That's another school weapon item. Well, I'll be able to find the rest of the items that weapon upgrade needed, but holding back one chef knife for now. Just So there aren't many more card games we can play in Shumi Village now. I think only the Elder and his attendant are left. But we'll go talk to the Elder and do the side quest. It's very relaxed. Also, save point. Oops. First things first. Oh no, I can't talk to cards yet. We appreciate your coming forward. Since you have come here, you must know Master Laguna. Thank you for coming. Allow me to talk about Master Laguna for a moment. It was about 17 years ago when we found him injured. So this is after the Sentra thing. This is after he's left Win Hill to go to rescue alone. So he fell off a completely different cliff a second time. Honestly, that's very Laguna. He was on his way to Estar to save a girl named Alone who had been abducted by Estar soldiers. He stayed here for a short while until his injuries healed. During his stay, he tried to teach a Moomba how to speak. Why? He told me that he felt sorry for the Moombas because they don't know any words. He said that words are useful and precious. I believe that Moombas don't need to know words because the important things can be communicated without words. Perhaps we don't need words either. Even Master Laguna was not very good with words. That's quite a burn, considering that Laguna wants to become a journalist. His communication skills were horrible. But we still understood what he desperately wanted to say, how eager he was to save Alone. His eyes, more than his words, told us this. That's all I have to say. Why are you building a statue of him? You find it strange, yes? I doubt you will understand. We believe that Master Laguna has a special something. That something is the power to attract people. We still don't know what it is, so we decided to build a statue of him. We felt that we may come to understand why Master Laguna is so special by doing this. That bumbling clown? I'd better not say anything. Well, you know, both of those things can be true. Laguna can be both a bumbling clown and someone who's charismatic and attractive to people. That's perfectly reasonable. Also, I love the aquarium thing the Elder's got going on in his house here. Circular fish thing up there. Got to respect these interior design choices. It's a good hand of cards other than this thing, which we'll get out of the way early. I'm worried. Whoa! It's a God's damn Ultima Weapon card, which we can turn. Aha! Now, I might just play for a draw here, honestly. I could turn the Buell card with Diabolos. It leaves me with a 3 on the right. Actually, no, that might be okay. 3 on the left, rather. Because whatever they play in the middle, we can then turn with Siren, last card. This might be okay. Yeah. I mean, clearly we are going to whirlwind slam this Ultimate Weapon into our collection. More importantly, what does that morph into? I think just an Ultima Stone. I mean, one Ultima isn't that much use, but we can cast it in an emergency. Oh, actually, I don't think I can morph it yet. We can't. Hold on. I'm bringing out of space on my list. I'm going to have to write that up more neatly. Yeah, I think we need Forbidden Magic Refinery to make Ultima Magic from Ultima Stones. But we can use the item. I can just throw it as an item. And that might be fine. Elder, do you play cards? Of course you do. That's a good hand. I like it. Made me go first again. Less ideal. Strong start. I think we'll be okay here. Unless the Elder suddenly does something spectacularly good. No, we're well in control now. Oh, hello. Hello, Tiamat. Whoa. Okay, this was something spectacularly good, to be fair, but it didn't actually help. And a Sphinx Ara. Oh, which one do I want here? I can't remember what either of these... No, actually, I think I can remember. I think Tiamat just turns into a flare stone, which, yeah, can't remember what Sphinx Ara does. So let's find out. Oh, also, and there's a Jumbo Cactuar there, which we never got to see in the game. Jimmy Elder's got some cards. One is all we're allowed. Oh, Sphinx Ara. What do you get me? A G Mega Potion? Can we do anything with that? Life recovery magic, maybe? No. Ugh. It's going to be a useless item. Doesn't turn into anything elemental. Doesn't turn into anything life recovery. Oh, this feels like a missed opportunity. All those cool cards that the Elder had, I picked the one that doesn't turn into anything useful. Feels bad. Well, flip. That was a mistake. Please wait. I would like to present you with a gift since you came all this way. But in Shumi, one must work to earn anything. This is our way. I have an idea. Please assist my attendants in the workshop so that I can present you with a gift. Where is it? This is where you saw Master Laguna's statue. We want to finish that statue as soon as possible. Yay, side quest time. I think the first time I did this side quest took me quite a while because some of the clues are a little bit sneaky. Luckily now I'm older and wiser and know exactly where to go for everything. Probably. No, I think I remember. Oh, and he's offering you that? Wow, that is a great honour. It's rarely given, especially to outsiders. Okay, shall we get to work? As you can see, Sculptor has the very big responsibility of making this statue. To finish it, Sculptor will need to do additional research on several stones. Sculptor would like you to go get them. Sure. Sculptor needs 5 kinds of stone: shadow, wind, life, water and blue. We don't know anything about stones. You'll be able to tell by their name. Don't worry, when in doubt, examine them carefully. Also, there's a specialist in the village who can help you. Okay, let's start with the blue stone. You'll make a long while to find the blue stone. When in fact, this stone is blue. Hey, don't tell me this is the blue stone. What? Oh. Sculptor completely forgot. Sculptor already had it. Well, that's 1 down and 4 more to go. Okay, next please go find some wind stones. Okay, can I actually remember where the wind stones are? I think they're just randomly on the ground somewhere. I think on this screen, maybe? On this rock. Aha. Not obvious at all. This looks like one of them. There's a breeze coming from it. I guess this is the wind stone. Good. Hello, cat. Why are you on that chair? There's a perfectly good cat chair right here that they normally sit on all the time, but never in the evening when I'm streaming. I don't know why. I guess they're just camera shy. I'll have to do a morning stream when they're down here so that you can all see them. Is this it? Yes, that's the windstone. Okay, 3 more to go. Next sculptor needs some lifestone. This one I definitely remember. Is right here. There are stones under the roots. This must be the life stone. Still seed level 8, by the way. That's quite impressive. Given that I've not done any of the tests for ranking up at all, ring at 8 is pretty impressive. It's a shame I don't need the money for anything. Is this it? Yes, that's the life stone. Only 2 more to go. Next sculptor needs some shadow stones. I think this one was the one that took me the most time on my first playthrough to figure out, because I did not consider leaving the village for it. I spent an unreasonable amount of time picking every possible shadow-like part of the screen. You could even talk to a specialist for a hint, and he says they're usually found where shadows cross. I thought, ooh, that'll help. But it didn't. I think I spent a long time on this bit of the screen looking for these shadows under the railing there. It didn't occur to me to go up here. I think it wasn't until I actually gave up and left and then realised on the way out that this is where you need to be. Well, looky here. Shadows, shadows everywhere. Stones. Looks like the shadow stone. Down we go. Can I not tempt you over, Freya? Over. No. I got an indifferent look, and now she's back to washing. I have 2 cats. They are named Freya and Ruby after Final Fantasy IX characters. At some point I will absolutely do a Final Fantasy IX playthrough on the channel. Still no news of Final Fantasy IX Remake as of recording this video, but maybe any day now. I'm not sure how I feel about a Final Fantasy IX Remake. This game would really stand for a remake. There's lots of things that could be improved, changed, ironed out, make it a decent battle system, not rather than the broken junction system, sort out some of the plot inconsistencies, make Squall a bit more likeable. Loads of things you could do to make a remade 8 really good. 9's already brilliant. I don't feel like it needs remaking. Obviously if they do remake it, I will absolutely play it. But it makes me a little bit nervous. I don't want them to screw it up. Let me know in the comments which Final Fantasy you would like to see remade, or which other game. Is this it? Yes, that's the Shadow Stone. Wonderful. Lastly, Sculptor needs some water stones. This is a bit of a troll from the game. I absolutely fell for this the first time. You see this and think, aha, it's got to be by the pond. And it even lets you pick up a stone by the pond and take it to Sculptor. But he says, aha, no, that's just a stone we put by the pond. Luckily now I'm much longer in the tooth and I'm not going to fall for that trolling manoeuvre. Going straight to where the stone actually is, right here in Artisan's sink. Could this be it? Do you mind if I take this stone? Go ahead. Artisan only uses it for washing. Thanks. Okie dokie, last one. Is this it? Yes, this is the water stone. Congratulations, your job is complete. You may go see the Elder now. I absolutely will. The Elder will now present you with a gift. Oil Services, it gives me great pleasure to present you this. Huh? Elder, attendant is having a hard time seeing it. Oh. I don't see anything. Huh? What the? I don't see anything. Ah, isn't it amazing? When he holds something in his palm, you cannot even see it. Such is the power of the person who attained eldership. So what's the gift? What else? The honour of seeing his hand. These great hands have shovelled the earth. These great hands have created wonders. These great hands justify his eldership. We are proud to send you off with this gift. Do stop by again. Good day. This is absolutely the game devs just trolling all the loot goblins playing this game, expecting an item. I'm here for it. Hey. Hold on. We forgot to give you a souvenir. It's embarrassing to present you this silly thing after what we've already given you, but... you are. Phoenix Pinion. This is an easy item to forget about. I think I did completely forget about it on my first playthrough, so I wasn't really using items. But you throw that down in battle and you get the Phoenix Summon, which is cool. But also, once you've used it once, there's a chance it will come back and Phoenix Summon revive the party after you get KO'd, which can be handy. Unfortunately, on this playthrough, it didn't come from a card, so we can't use it. Oh, they actually gave you something? That's so weird. That hand thing, is that for real? Maybe we'll explain what it all meant. I think it was true. He's kept his hands concealed since we met him. Judging from this place, they're pretty advanced, so they can't be stupid. They probably knew that the silly hand thing wasn't going to impress us. They sincerely admire Laguna, so they wanted to treat us kindly since we know him. That kind gesture just came out weird, that's all. Also, grammar there should be THEIR. But at least they tried. I think overall it was a decent, heartfelt welcome. Perhaps we owe them our thanks. That's my Sir Laguna, my hero. Funny, the elder humbly concealed his hands. Norg, on the other hand, showed them off. What a sham. They probably know. Of course. There was a fierce shrewdness about their eyes, and an unimaginable destiny awaits them. There's no doubt that they know. And why did you bother with the charade? You should have just said, here, there's nothing. I did not want to give them material things. I wanted to give them a moment of peace and our heartfelt welcome. Sounds like a poor excuse. I have an assignment for you. Yes? Assist the sculptor in the shop. You will not rest or sleep until the statue is complete. God damn. What? Wait a minute. You misunderstood me, Elder. Please. Mercy. No. That kind of turns dark at the end of there. You'll not rest or sleep until the statue is done. I mean, to be fair, the statue looks nearly done, so maybe it won't take that long. But even so, Shumis have got an edge to them. What was that? Don't think they say anything particularly different if you go back to talk to them there. We'll just move on. I think at some point if you come back here, I forget when, I think you have to go back to Fisherman's Horizon again, talk to the fisherman guy, and then come back here. You then get to play the tune that you played at the FH concert in Shumi Village, which in our case would be the Jaunty Jig tune. We might do that later. But for now, we'll move on. After that little relaxing side quest. And acquisition of cards. So in terms of places where we can go now, we're getting a little bit short of places to go for more cards. We've obviously got Win Hill that we haven't been to yet, and S-Star when we eventually get there. But apart from that, we've pretty much played everybody we can play at this point. Although there are still rare cards to acquire from certain places. Not very many. We haven't played General Caraway yet, I think, from Renova's card. So we need to go back to Delling City at some point to do that. We get to go to Space, of course. There's a few people to play up there. And the CC Club in the garden. And that'll be it after that, I think. Unless something else pops up that I've forgotten about. That'll be it for card playing. We'll be relying on cards from battles after that. Although, having said that, I wonder... I mean, I think now the game wants us to head to Adea's house. We'll head in that direction. But also... remember the right button to go to the garden. Now that we've been to Shumi Village, does anything else change in the garden? We could probably start the CC Club quest now if we want. I think the game just needs you to win a certain number of games before it starts. But I think that is something I'm going to need to just get a guide up for, or at least read through a guide to remind myself of who to talk to. I can remember where one or two of the CC people are, but not all of them, or the specific sequence of events you have to do. I'll probably check that before I do it. What I want to do is just hop down to B1 and see if any Shumis have appeared down here now that we've been to the village. No? I'm sure they do at some point. Maybe it's a disc 3 or even a disc 4 thing? Thought visiting Shumi Village might be the trigger for it. We'll try again later. Also, while we're here, we found all the Timber Maniacs now. There might still be one or two that we haven't found. I don't think there's many. So let's just briefly visit the classroom and have a look at the rest of the Laguna pictures. So, we hop off back to the school festival committee, aka Selfie's girly page. Yeah, has anyone else done a My Friends entry? Latest entry? Hello, this is Christus Trape. I've been quite busy with my seed duties. How's everyone doing with their studies and training? For all those working towards becoming a seed and everyone else, just remember, have fun. Why do I always end up sounding like an instructor? Perhaps I'm a little too serious? It's all, Christus, we really look up to you. Is there a new diary entry? I went to visit Trabia. It was in a complete shambles. Everyone who survived seems well. Yeah, they were in high spirits. Even if you are pretending to be cheerful, it eventually rubs off on you. And also, side effects of the GF. Stuff about losing memory. Well, sure enough, it happened to me. I just wasn't aware of it. When all of us were talking, we started to remember a lot of stuff. Even stuff we didn't want to remember. It made me really think that day. Also today was someone very special to me. Still, I'll fight, because I'm a seed. If I write any more, I think a weak side of me will begin to show, so I'm going to stop here. There won't be any more entries in this diary, so thanks to all those who took the time to read this. Don't remember that being the last entry, but there we go. Now let's see which ones of these are new. This is the one we picked up off that exact card table in Dollet. According to the article, the Laguna gambled to try and cover travel expenses. He lost it all and told how dangerous gambling can be. I guess he got in a little over his head. In one of Sir Laguna's articles, he wrote about how he tried to get to S-Star. He tried many different routes, but he eventually ended up in Dollet. There's no way he can make it from Dollet. You should travel a lot, Sir Laguna. That one we've seen before. That's the Centra Crystal Pillar area. And we've seen the S-Star one before. Yep, and we've seen the Balam Hotel one. Ah, here we go. This is a new one. This is amazing. Sir Laguna's with the Shumi tribe. The article says he got lost and injured, but thankfully ended up here. Seems like Laguna gets lost a lot. He always repays an act of kindness. By the way, Master here is a Shumi. I heard all about it from Squall. Shumi tribe. I want to meet them. We just did. You were in the party. Wow, Sir Laguna's in a movie. Oh wow, okay. So we've picked up this Timber Maniacs showing the movie before we've come across the movie scene in the game. Plus, it looks like it was shot near Trabia. He could have been famous. Oh, but I bet you he can't act. He speaks way too highly of himself in the article. I just find it strange that I don't see Ward in the picture. That's true. I guess Ward's still doing his janitor job at this point. But that is odd, actually. Does that ever get explained? Because Ward ends up in S-Star with Laguna and Kiros later. So how does Ward get there? Huh. I've never realised that before. If anyone can explain that to me, please do. I'd love to know. And that's that. So now I think we'll head towards the Deus house. I'm just thinking whether we could do any of the other optional stuff like GF's yet. I don't think we can. I think we need the airship. We can't get to Central without the airship or Cactuar Island. I think you can dock the garden at the research on a little bit about Harmut's on. But honestly, I think I'd get my ass kicked. I think we need to be a little bit better junctioned and get some more cards before we do that. We'll save it for when we get the airship, I think. Other than that, are there any other optional places we can or should go at this point? I can't think of any particularly. I played you at cards, I can't remember. I really wanted to challenge Headmaster Sid. I must have played you at cards, I must have. You'd have to say for yourselves here, nothing? The orphanage, I wonder what it's like now. We're looking for an orphanage near a lighthouse? Well, I thought there was a lighthouse on the tip of Centra. It's on the southern edge of the world map. Thanks, Zoo. Yep, we'll keep the party as it is. Hasn't actually put it on the map, has it? I think it's about here-ish. Well, if we just follow around the southern edge, we'll come across it eventually. Oh, there it is, in the distance. Now, interestingly, you can try to enter here. I don't think it lets you. This place looks familiar. It doesn't let you yet because you can't see it yet because the angle's a bit crap. But Galbadia Garden's right there. And we need to fight that before we go to the orphanage. What I'm actually going to do is drop a save in here and call the stream for tonight. Ha ha ha. Cliffhanger. We will absolutely start probably tomorrow actually with the garden fight, which is an exciting event. But that will have to do for today. Thank you very much as always for watching. If you're on the YouTubes, please do a like, comment, subscribe and all those good things. Until next time, thanks very much for watching. Take care of yourselves. See you again soon. Bye for now.